Hi, this is Jeff Sloss. I'm at Zoller Company at our video lab. We're going to make a quick video here how to connect the AquaNot Fit onto our Z-Control platform using the mobile app. Now, just a couple things before we get started. One of the things you want to make sure of is that the router that you're eventually going to connect your Fit to is broadcasting a 2.4 gigahertz band. Most routers are dual band these days, so they do 2.4 and 5. You want to make sure 2.4 is one of them. It can broadcast both, but 2.4 has to be one of them. The other thing that's really a good idea to do is to reset your controller right before you're going to do this. That just makes sure that it's not holding on to any credentials from a previous connection or anything like that. And really all you have to do, there's a small hole right here in between where the two float switches plug in, right there, and I'm holding it up. There's a little button there that clicks, and after about 10 seconds you'll see the LEDs blink and the alarm will chirp. There it is. So that's a reset. That's a good thing to do, just to make sure you're starting from scratch. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to open the Z-Control app on our phone. So just go to the App Store and search for Z-Control, and there's a space in between Z and C. So Z-Control, download that, open it up. First time you open it, you're going to create the account, do the typical things when you have a new app, enter all your information, and then you're going to go to your list of locations. And those locations, by default, there'll be one I think called Location 1 maybe. But you can change the name of that or create a new one. And what we're going to do is we're going to go, I have a bunch of locations in my app, and we're going to go to Jazz Test Equipment. Those are my initials. And if we open that, now we've got a plus sign in the upper right corner, and that just means we're going to add a device. So if I hit the plus button, it's going to ask me to scan the data matrix, which I'm going to say yes, I'm going to scan now. Now a camera comes up, and where you're going to scan is on the top of the controller. Okay, it has scanned successfully the data matrix on the top sticker. We're going to hit next. We're going to read these things because these are important. When we hit I understand here, it's going to take us to a Wi-Fi settings page where we're going to set up the configuration for the router. We're going to say I understand, and we're going to go ahead and join the Wi-Fi of the AquaNot Fit. And you can tell that's the AquaNot Fit because it says ZCTL_fit_, and those next four letters are letters that are in the device ID on the label that's on top of the controller. So I'm going to say join. It's the LED light on the front of the controller now will be blinking because you're now connected to the Fit controller. All right, this page is just the utility that's going to connect you to the router. We're going to hit that Wi-Fi scan button, and when you hit that button, it's supposed to refresh and give you potential Wi-Fi routers to connect to. I'm going to choose that one down there that says ZCO Guest. That's going to be the router I'm choosing. Maybe in your house it's called the Smith Family Router or whatever it is that you've named it. And then when I touch that, it's going to fill the name in there. Then we're going to click into the passphrase, and I'm going to type our password. And this error that it pops up right there temporarily, don't worry about that. That's just your phone disconnecting from the controller, and the controller is now going to connect to the router. So it's not really an error, it's the operating system thinking there's an error because it disconnected, but it's not really an error, it's what you told it to do. All right, so now we can see that the LED on the Fit controller, once it goes solid, there it is, now it's solid. Now we know it's connected to the cloud, and actually if we stare at that, we're going to see it flicker every 30 seconds, it'll flicker. So once we see that, then we want to click this continue button on our app. Now it's going to go, the app is going to go look for it. It finds it and it goes ahead and adds it to our account. And you can see the bottom device there in this location has that ZIMF device ID. And then we can go into it and set up all of our emails and text addresses and things like that, and any settings. We can see all the information regarding the AquaNot Fit itself. And there's other videos that walk you through a lot of that information. This is really just about the setup or the connectivity of it. So that is the quick app setup and walkthrough of getting the device online. If you have trouble along the way and you don't complete the setup process, you can always do that reset with like a pen or a small screwdriver, where you push it right here and click the button that's in that hole right there. You got to hold that for a good 10 seconds or so and it'll reset, and that'll get it to start broadcasting its name again. So that's something you may have to do if you don't make it all the way through and get it all set up. The other thing you may have to do is delete the device in your account if it added and then you wanted to start over for some reason. Just delete it, reset it, start over. Those are the easiest ways to troubleshoot through getting the device connected. So hopefully that helped, and you can get your AquaNot Fit up onto the Z-Control cloud and really benefit from that information. And if you want further information about AquaNot Fit or anything else related to Z-Control or control panels, we have a lot of good videos and information on our YouTube channel, and also you can go to zollerpumps.com. Thanks.